You did everything right. You went to bed at a reasonable time. You gave yourself a full night to sleep. Maybe you even slept 7 or 8 hours. But when the morning came, your body did not feel restored. Your eyes opened, but your energy did not come with them. Your head felt heavy. Your thinking felt slow. Your body felt as if it had been working all night instead of resting. And after 60, it is very easy to explain that away. You may tell yourself, I'm just getting older. You may think, this is normal now. Or you may assume that because you were in bed long enough, your sleep must have done its job. But here is the part many people miss: a full night in bed is not always the same as a full night of deep, restorative sleep. And if you keep waking up tired, even after what seems like enough rest, your body may be sending you a signal, not a diagnosis, not a reason to panic, but a signal worth noticing. Because after 60, morning tiredness can sometimes be linked to things happening quietly during the night. Breathing may be interrupted. Pain may be waking the body without fully waking the mind. Blood sugar may be shifting. A medication may be causing morning grogginess. Thyroid function, mood, stress, or another health issue may be affecting how well the body recovers. So the real question is not only, how many hours did I sleep? The better question is, what was the quality of that sleep? Most adults still need about 7 to 9 hours of sleep. That need does not disappear just because someone gets older. But the way sleep works can change with age. Sleep can become lighter. You may wake more easily. Deep sleep may be harder to maintain. And small disruptions, repeated night after night, can leave you feeling tired even when you technically slept long enough. This is why someone can honestly say, I slept all night, and still wake up exhausted. They may not remember waking up. They may not notice changes in breathing. They may not connect nighttime bathroom trips, discomfort, stress, or medication effects with how they feel in the morning. From the outside, it looks like sleep, but inside the body, rest may have been interrupted again and again. One of the most common mistakes is assuming that tired mornings are just part of aging. Yes, aging can change sleep. Some people wake earlier than they used to. Some take longer to fall asleep. Some wake up more often during the night. But there is a difference between needing a few minutes to get moving and waking up most mornings feeling like your body never recharged. There is a difference between occasional poor sleep and a pattern that affects your memory, mood, balance, energy, and daily life. That pattern deserves attention. One possible reason is sleep apnea. Sleep apnea can cause breathing to pause or become shallow during sleep. The person may snore loudly, gasp, choke, or briefly wake up without remembering it. The brain may keep pulling the body out of deeper sleep just enough to restart breathing. Oxygen levels may dip. The heart and nervous system may be placed under stress again and again. To the person sleeping, the night may seem normal, but the next morning, the body may feel as if it never truly rested. This is one reason some people wake up with dry mouth, morning headaches, brain fog, or strong daytime sleepiness, even after a long night in bed. Sleep apnea is not something to self-diagnose, but if there is loud snoring, gasping, choking, witness pauses in breathing, or unexplained daytime sleepiness, it is worth asking a healthcare professional about it. Another possible reason is insomnia. And insomnia does not always mean lying awake all night. Some people fall asleep but wake up again and again. Some wake too early and cannot fall back asleep. Others spend plenty of time in bed, but their sleep is light, broken, and unrestful. After 60, insomnia can sometimes be related to stress, pain, mood changes, nighttime urination, medications, or changes in the body's sleep rhythm. This matters because sleep is not just being unconscious. Sleep has stages. Some stages help the body repair. Some support memory. Some help regulate mood, hormones, immune function, and energy. When sleep is broken into pieces, the body may not spend enough time in the deeper stages that help you feel refreshed, so the morning becomes confusing. You say, but I was in bed all night. Your body says, yes, but I was interrupted all night. Pain can also be part of the story. Joint pain, back pain, arthritis, leg cramps, nerve discomfort, shoulder pain, or even mild aching can disturb sleep more than people realize. You may not fully wake up every time, but your body still reacts. You shift, your muscles tense, your brain becomes more alert. Deep sleep becomes harder to hold. Over time, this can create a frustrating cycle. Poor sleep can make pain feel worse. Pain can make sleep worse. And the next morning, a person may feel older, weaker, and more exhausted than they expected. This is why morning fatigue should not always be treated as a sleep problem alone. Sometimes it is several small problems adding up. Blood sugar can also play a role. Blood sugar changes during the night can sometimes affect sleep quality and morning energy. This does not mean waking up tired automatically means diabetes. It does not, but for someone over 60, if morning tiredness comes with unusual thirst, frequent urination, blurry vision, unusual hunger, slow healing cuts, or daytime fatigue, blood sugar is worth discussing with a clinician. The body uses sleep to restore balance. If metabolism is under strain, the morning may be one of the first times you notice it. Thyroid function is another possible factor. An underactive thyroid can develop slowly. The symptoms may be subtle at first. Tiredness, feeling cold, constipation, dry skin, muscle weakness, low mood, weight gain, and memory problems can all creep in gradually. Because these changes can look like normal aging, many people dismiss them, but slowly becoming tired all the time should not automatically be labeled as age. It may be worth checking, especially when fatigue is new, persistent, or comes with other changes in the body. Medications are another important part of the picture. Some medicines can cause morning grogginess, fatigue, dizziness, or mental fog. This can include certain sleep aids, allergy medicines, pain medicines, antidepressants, anxiety medicines, and other medications. The answer is not to stop taking them on your own. That can be unsafe. The safer step is to review your medication list with a healthcare provider or a pharmacist, especially if the tiredness began after a new medication, a dose change, or a new supplement. This includes over-the-counter products. Many people assume that if something is sold without a prescription, it must be harmless. But sleep aids, antihistamines, herbal products, and supplements can still affect alertness, balance, memory, and morning energy, especially in older adults. Sometimes the body is not saying, "Something is terribly wrong." Sometimes it is saying, "Something in this routine needs to be reviewed." Mood and stress can affect sleep as well. Depression does not always look like sadness. In older adults, it may show up as low energy, poor sleep, irritability, loss of interest, slower thinking, or a heavy feeling in the morning. Anxiety can keep the nervous system on alert even when the body is lying still. You may not feel fully awake, but your body may not be fully resting either. Stress, grief, loneliness, worry, and major life changes can all disturb sleep quality. This does not mean every tired morning is emotional, but it does mean the brain and body are connected. What the nervous system carries into the night can affect how the body feels in the morning. There are also medical conditions involving the heart, lungs, kidneys, anemia, inflammation, and other systems that can contribute to fatigue if the body is not carrying oxygen efficiently, if breathing is limited, if the heart is under strain, or if there is anemia. A person may wake tired even after enough sleep. That is why persistent fatigue deserves respect, not fear. Respect. Fatigue is one of the body's broadest signals. It can come from poor sleep. It can come from pain. It can come from medication. It can come from stress. It can come from chronic disease. And sometimes it comes from more than one source at the same time. So what should you pay attention to? Start with the pattern. Is this happening once in a while or most mornings? Did it start suddenly, or has it been building slowly? Do you feel tired only after certain habits, like late meals, alcohol, caffeine, stress, or a poor night routine? Or do you wake exhausted even when everything seems normal? Then notice how it affects your day. Are you dozing off during quiet activities? Are you struggling to concentrate? Are you more irritable than usual? Are you forgetting things more often? Do you feel sleepy enough that driving feels unsafe? These details matter because they show whether morning tiredness is affecting your function, not just your mood. Also consider what may be happening while you sleep. Has anyone told you that you snore loudly? Has anyone noticed pauses in your breathing, gasping, choking, or restless movement? Do you wake with headaches, dry mouth, or a racing heart? Some sleep problems are easier for another person to notice than for the person who is asleep, and pay attention to changes beyond sleep. Unexplained weight change, feeling cold all the time, shortness of breath, chest discomfort, swelling in the legs, new weakness, dizziness, frequent urination, excessive thirst, ongoing pain, low mood, loss of interest, new confusion. These signs do not all point to one condition, but they are reasons not to dismiss fatigue as just aging. There are also some safe, practical steps that can help you understand what may be going on. Start by observing instead of guessing. A simple sleep and fatigue diary can be very useful. For a week or two, write down your bedtime, wake time, nighttime awakenings, caffeine, alcohol, late meals, bathroom trips, pain, naps, and morning energy. You are not trying to diagnose yourself. You are looking for patterns. A diary can also make the conversation with your healthcare provider much clearer. Try to keep a consistent sleep and wake schedule when possible. The body's internal clock responds to rhythm. Build a calmer bedtime routine. Lower the lights. Reduce stimulating screens. Give your body a clear signal that the day is ending. Be careful with caffeine later in the day. Some people are more sensitive to it as they get older. Avoid heavy meals close to bedtime if they seem to disturb your sleep. Indigestion, reflux, or a full stomach can interfere with rest. If nighttime bathroom trips are a problem, avoid large amounts of fluid right before bed while still staying hydrated earlier in the day. Move during the day in a way that fits your health. Walking, gentle strength work, stretching, or balance exercises can support sleep, circulation, mood, and energy. Keep the bedroom comfortable, dark, quiet, and cool enough for sleep, and be careful with using alcohol as a sleep tool. Alcohol may make you feel sleepy at first, but it can disturb sleep later in the night. You may fall asleep quickly and still wake up tired. None of these habits are magic cures. There are ways to reduce common sleep disruptors and understand your body more clearly. But if morning fatigue is persistent, severe, sudden, or getting worse, do not rely only on lifestyle changes. Talk with a qualified healthcare professional if the tiredness lasts for several weeks, keeps coming back, or interferes with daily life. It is especially important to ask for help if you have loud snoring with gasping or pauses in breathing, morning headaches, severe daytime sleepiness, drowsy driving, chest discomfort, shortness of breath, fainting, new confusion, unexplained weight change, unusual weakness, or swelling in the legs. Also talk to a doctor or pharmacist if the tiredness started after a medication or supplement change, and if mood changes, anxiety, grief, depression, or loss of interest are part of the picture, mention that too. Mental health is not separate from physical health. Sleep and mood often affect each other. The main lesson is simple. Waking up tired after a full night's sleep does not automatically mean something serious is wrong, but it also should not be ignored just because you are over 60. Your body may be telling you that your sleep is being interrupted. It may be pointing toward breathing changes, pain, blood sugar issues, thyroid function, medication effects, stress, mood, or another health concern worth discussing. Aging may change sleep, but aging should not mean accepting exhaustion as your new normal without asking why. So the next time you wake up tired after what looked like a full night of sleep, do not only ask, "How long was I in bed?" Ask, "Did my body actually get the chance to recover?" That question can change the way you understand morning fatigue. And sometimes, noticing the pattern early is what helps you have the right conversation, get the right evaluation, and find the right support. This video is for education only and does not replace medical advice. If this symptom is persistent, worsening, or concerning, speak with a qualified healthcare professional for more calm, clear explanations about the body signals that matter after 60. Subscribe and keep learning how to listen to your health with confidence.